turn.
Rise, great tones! Lord Altherian! Rest in peace.
Let's move. Gather on my blade. Strike! All right. Render your strength. Calamity! Let's move. Sorry.
I'll handle this.
Thank you.
This is my secret weapon. Party order energy. Judgment arrow. We made it out in one piece.
No complaints here.
Huh? Thank good. Finally.
Yeah, I can't sense anything else here now. You guys okay?
It's really you. You're all here.
Of course it's us.
I don't know. This is all so sudden. Still, I'm happy to. I've never considered myself.
I'm really sorry for making you worry about me. And I can't possibly thank you enough for fighting on so that we could see each other.
There's no need to apologize. I swore to swing my sword as a member of class, and I always believed that we would meet again one day. And that It's just...
Thanks. I really am glad to see you're all right. And the same goes for you too.
I feel the same way. I can hardly believe that this is the day's finally come where we can all... It all feels...
A wonderful dream. Well, fortunately, this isn't. These might be tough times for Erebonia, but we're persevering. That perseverance and the fact that we found each other makes everything we've been through along the way worth.
Yes, I couldn't agree more. But I know that I wouldn't have been able to come this far if not for all of you. It was only because I knew I could have faith in all of you that I could do any of what I did. So...
You've really grown strong, Emma.
Wait!
Oh, thank you, Celine. Thank you for all the support you've given, and thank you for coming all the way here with them to...
Please, it was nothing, but I'm glad you're okay. I guess. At least I won't end up astray.
Celine.
Feels just like how it should be.
Right.
Well, we've done what we set out to do. There's no sign of any more
Count me in. You guys are fine with that too, right?
That's fine by me. We can tell you more about what we've been doing since we...
Then we're off to the pier.
Emma?
What's wrong?
I feel like I should have told you so many things a long time ago. About me, and about Divine Knights and Awakener.
Oh,
Then, does that mean you're ready to tell us now?
Yes, I am.
well, if you're sure.
I imagine you've heard some of this from Celine already. Enrolling at Thor's was originally part of my duty as one of the Hexen. It's a clan of witches that traces its origins far...
What kind of duty would have you enroll at a military academy?
It's one that's been passed down through our clan for a long, long time. We must watch over the fragments of the great power sealed deep underground, just as it did for many others before her. That
When you say the great power, you mean Valimar, right? Did both of you know about the Divine Knights this whole time?
we knew of their existence, as well as the fact that they choose an Awakener. And that their chosen Awakener will be drawn in... Just because you had the potential to become one, you were drawn into a great conflict, and not just you, Reen. The rest of us have become secondary contracts, and yet I couldn't say or do anything for you. I couldn't even give you a simple word of warning. What right do I have to call myself your classmate after failing all of you like that?
Don't be silly, Emma.
Emma?
Emma, you're not going to say what I...
I'm sure this isn't what you want to hear after coming all this, but this is where we should part ways.
Emma. You said it yourself back in the old schoolhouse. You said Class 7 is the finest Erebonia has to offer, right?
I may not always show much in the way of class, but I'm confident Class 7 is...
We all come from different backgrounds, and we all had things we were maybe scared to or couldn't. Crow has his past, you have yours. I have this strange power of mine that I've carried with me for as long as I can remember. That doesn't directly relate to the Divine Knights in any way, does it?
No, though there's always the possibility it may be one of the reasons why you were chosen. I know plenty about witches and their history, but none of that gives me a clue as to what your powers could be.
All right, Ben. The point is that even after learning I had this monstrous power within me, you all accepted me without a second thought. I feel that I'm a part of Class 7 as much as anyone else, And I'm proud to say I am too. Class 7 is only the best there is because it has every one of us in it. Me, Elisa, Elliot, Laura, Fee, Machias, Eustace, Gaius, Millie. Without you, our class wouldn't be what it is. Just like it wouldn't be if any one of us weren't a part of it.
Oh, Rean. He's absolutely...
Well put, Rean.
So I don't want to hear you say anything like that ever again. We want you right where you are, guiding me, and not just as a witch, but as the kind class president and caring friend you always have been.
How can I... All right, I can't deny the ancient knowledge that I possess, but I always want to remain the same Emma Milstein of Class 7 that I have been. So please, let me stay at your...
Of course.
That goes...
Always a...
What a picturesque fairy tale ending. I couldn't be more and the timing couldn't have been more perfect. I can see Legrand coming. Would everyone mind gathering their things and...
What's that?
Is that an airship?
It's coming from the sky to the west.
Is that?
An Alliance airship? Wait, that's a commanding officer ship too.
Indeed. Well, it seems...
My apologies for the unexpected arrival. I am Aurelia Le Guin of the Noble Alliance. I wish to make a brief visit to the territory of Viscount...
It's a pleasure to see you again, your ladyship. And a pleasure to meet you as well,
We were simply in the area, so we thought we might drop by and pay you. It's been quite some time since we last met. I was hoping to take the opportunity to apologize to my master for not staying in...
Unfortunately, so.
I wouldn't have minded setting eyes on the famous Radiant Blade, but I suppose I'll have to be content with meeting his daughter.
I'm honored, General.
I can't believe they're here.
Do you know them, Rean?
Is that...
Their names are General Aurelia Le Guin and Brigadier. They're said to be the two strongest generals in the provincial...
Yeah, I don't think there are many people interested in martial arts who don't know about them. That's... Brigadier General Bardius is otherwise known as the... He's known for his unparalleled... From what I've heard, he has Nord blood running through him, too.
Oh, I see.
I wonder if that's how he came to be so tall.
It reminds me of a story I heard from Dad and our... It's well known that a number of warriors from Nord aided Emperor but after it, some of them chose to
I imagine he's descended from one of them. As for the woman with him... She's generally known as the Golden. She's also a countess and head of the Le Guin family, as well as commander of. And hard as it is to believe, I've heard she's a practitioner of both the Arcade.
Wasn't the Vander School practiced by the Guardians of the Imperium?
Lieutenant General Vander is a practitioner of the Vander School too.
She does sound incredible.
Both of them are key public figures in the Alliance. What could they possibly want in a neutral region such as this, I wonder?
Still, it won't do to have you standing around here. Allow me to show you to my father's office. Klaus, would you prepare some tea?
Oh, there's no need to concern yourself with that. Seeing that the Viscount isn't here gave us all the information that we needed.
What might you be suggesting?
Be at ease. We didn't come to criticize anyone for the Crimson Wing's appearance. Still, it's always good to know who you're fighting. The way I see it, you're continuing to remain neutral now. But if it came to it, you wouldn't be afraid to take up arms for your...
There's no need to be. We have more than enough opponents to be going on with. For now, let's focus on drawing out Craig the Red and One-Eyed Zex. We can't allow Rufus to be the only one making any major achievements. It would please me so if you were to fight under me one day, too. I believe you have the potential to surpass even me, given sufficient practice.
I am honored that you would. However, my swordsmanship is inexperienced at best. I would ask that you wait until I can at least best my father in a duel before making that.
Then wait I shall. I look forward to the day. With that, I believe it's time we took our...
Perhaps so. I was hoping you would introduce us to your friends, but they seem to be feeling rather...
Tease. I'm sure we'll have the opportunity one day. I sense great potential.
As do I.
I apologize for being unable to do anything to make your Klaus, please.
As you wish, Milady.
Come to think of it, perhaps you wouldn't mind joining me in a battle before I depart. I haven't had...
I hardly think an old man such as myself would prove to be a worthy...
Oh, I wouldn't be so sure about that. You haven't let your guard down for a second since I Laura!
I'm sorry that you... It took all that I had not to be overwhelmed by their sheer...
I'm not surprised. We could feel it well enough ourselves, and we weren't even in the room.
That didn't stop them from noticing us.
My fur was on end the whole time. They really did seem to be way beyond us in terms of skill.
I doubt even my dad would stand a chance against that Brigadier General.
This just goes to show how many skilled people the Alliance has among their ranks. With warriors such as them on the field, to say nothing of Lord Rufus Alberea, we can't afford to...
All very true. Still, that's no reason to give up now. We need to keep pressing on. And on that note, I think it's about time we left ourselves. Let's go and bring back Eustace. And once we've done that, then we can decide what we're going to do and who we're going to be fighting against.
Then let's start heading to Boreahard.